a while since we've seen you. Nice to be back home.
It is lovely to be back home. Yeah, we haven't been at the stadium for a while now. So
yeah, the last game would have been the Leeds game that you came to
with the Kaiser Chiefs, and we lost
4-0.
And then the time we came before that as a band was last game of the season a few seasons ago, and we lost 4-0 to Ipswich.
So there's always 4 goals involved when we come as a band.
Yeah.
So it hasn't been on our side either time. So maybe today's going to be different.
We're looking to reverse the fortunes.
We are.
So obviously, that's the point. You're all over the UK and Europe touring. So coming back home and having these home concerts must be great when you get the opportunity, right?
It's good in terms of getting here. It doesn't take hours. It's literally about
very local.
Yeah, it's awesome. So good.
And obviously, the point really is, you talked about Kaiser Chiefs there. Music and football's got a special relationship, really, hasn't it? And I guess you go all over Europe and you probably meet a lot of people, fans of other clubs. You tend to chat to other bands and stuff about football as well.
Oh yeah, the football chat is pretty big between bands. And I just think music and football share the same spirit, really, of basically community and expression, the release of going to a show. We were just in Foo Fighters Taylor Hawkins tribute concert last night at Wembley, and it's the same as going to a football match and releasing and yeah, it's cathartic, the whole thing.
So it's been a while, like you said, since you've had a chance to come here. So it'll be your first chance to see if kind of Paul Insteve in action, won't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, this is the first time, I guess. We didn't even get the tail end of. We didn't get to see a game of Paul Ince, the tail end of him keeping us up last season. But I think he's made some good signings, and there's always. I mean, I'm not going to, jeopardise anything here, but usually with Reading, if they've had a pretty miserable season before, it tends to be a little bit of a run the next season, and we're never a club that we can never hold on to superstars and things like that. So I think he's got a good close-knit team. I think people want to play for him, and I'm excited to see what the season holds.
Been back in the stadium too. We won 3 games out of 3 at home this season. Good atmosphere, and it harks back to the sort of good old days. I know you boys both started supporting the club in the heyday, if you like.
Yeah, we've been lucky. We've been spoiled as Reading fans. Pretty much as long as we've been fans, they've been in the Championship and then obviously had stints in the Premier League. And I think historically, knowing that we're just traditionally just a football league team, we've been pretty spoiled. It's been good times. Even the bad times haven't been so bad, But yeah, this season looks really promising. I don't think the expectations were particularly high after last season. So to have the start that we have had, I think is really encouraging, and the way we have played. And from what I've heard, listening to BBC Berkshire, Tim Diller and Mick Gooding, they say even when we haven't played particularly well, in a particularly stylish way, they've ground out the results because of the resolve of the team and that's going to be coming from Ince, basically.
Nice too, you hear your music bumping over the PA system here and stuff. That's pretty special, isn't it?
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, we are so lucky that we have this support from the club. We're so lucky. It's not many bands could say their hometown club walks out to their music. That's so special, and we're gonna have to play a gig here one day.
Got exciting times coming ahead. The music's aside. You've got West Berkshire Brewery making your beer. Is that right?
Yeah,
that's right. Yeah.
It's in production. It's been made, but we'll be announcing more about that in the next week or so.
See, in the next week or so too, you've got your album coming out, third studio album. So that's a massive deal for anyone. It's a bit like sort of when we count down to fixture release day or something, right? It's on the radar for you.
It really is. Yeah, I mean, as of today, it's about 4 or 5 days away. So we're just thankful to be in this position to not only put out our third album, but feel like it's our best work, and feel like it's the fruition of all the lessons we've learned over the first 2 records. So we're just thankful for the support from our fans, from the club, and we want to prove people right for Spartans.
Lastly, yeah, that's it. I suppose it's the last point, really. Is you're going to be taking it on the road again, aren't you? You've got a tour coming up as well.
Yes, so we're out on tour. Really, next week we're going to do some in-stores, some record stores for a couple of weeks across the country, and then in October we're going to do a UK tour. The closest to Reading will be London Roundhouse in Camden that we're very excited about. It's that's a bucket list venue that we've always wanted to play. So
super, brilliant, lovely.